Hello. Welcome to the home of everything. Today we are going to discussing the new update of Barcelona. 1. Barcelona preparing €50 million bid for Golden Boot winner. 2. Barcelona expecting new Manchester United bid for Frenkie de Jong. 3. Chelsea have doubts about signing Ousmane Dembele from Barcelona. 4. Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona have full agreement with Raphinha agent. 5. Ansu Fati's injury has not relapsed. 6. Pedri opens up on being compared to Andres Iniesta by Xavi. So here we go. Let's start. Barcelona preparing €50 million bid for Golden Boot winner. As per German publication TZ, Barcelona are preparing a fresh offer for Bayern Munich superstar Robert Lewandowski as they look to get the deal over the line at the earliest. The 33-year-old legendary striker is the top target for Barcelona this summer. The Poland captain is entering the final year of his contract with Die Roten and has made his desire public, while a contract agreement with the Blaugrana is already believed to be in place. However, Bayern Munich are proving a tough nut to crack as they keep insisting that Lewandowski is not for sale and will see his contract out at the club. Barcelona, though, are ready to make serious efforts to land Lewandowski and finalize a deal for the veteran striker, who won the Bundesliga Golden Boot last season, within the next couple of weeks. The Blaugrana had already made an opening offer of €32 million, which was not good enough to convince the Bavarian giants to part ways with their ace goalscorer. And now, Barcelona are readying a fresh offer for Lewandowski, which is likely to be around the €50 million mark, which could force Bayern Munich to reconsider their stance on the centre-forward. Bayern Munich had reportedly demanded a sum of €50 million in a single installment from Barcelona for the 33-year-old. And following the assembly vote in favor of selling a share of the club's assets to generate finances, the Catalans should have funds to meet those demands once they complete the finalize the sales of stakes in BLM and TV rights. Barcelona expecting new Manchester United bid for Frenkie de Jong. Manchester United are seemingly refusing to give up hope of signing Frenkie de Jong and could be set to make a fresh bid for the Netherlands international next week. The Catalan giants have already rejected an offer of €70 million for the midfielder but are thought to be willing to sell for a fee in the region of €85 million. Fabrizio Romano reckon United Chiefs are busy talking about a potential new offer. Manchester United will have to up their bid to land de Jong and still face a battle to convince the midfielder to leave even if a fee is agreed. The Dutchman played down rumors of a move just last week while on international duty. Club CEO Richard Arnold has also been making headlines over the weekend after talking about de Jong to supporters and saying, "Money is not a consideration on who we want." Such comments will surely be music to Joan Laporta's ears right now, with ESPN previously reporting that Barcelona were hoping de Jong might fetch around €100 million. Chelsea have doubts about signing Ousmane Dembele from Barcelona. Ousmane Dembele is out of contract at Barcelona in just 11 days and expected to walk away on a free transfer after failing to agree a new deal at the Camp Nou. Premier League side Chelsea appear to be favourites to land the 25-year-old in a move which would see Dembele reunited with former Borussia Dortmund manager Thomas Tuchel. However, the Blues are not 100% convinced about going for Dembele and are also keeping tabs on Raheem Sterling, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. The report reckons Chelsea currently have their doubts about Dembele and claims the forward's dubious injury record is a concern. Dembele has, of course, been plagued by injury throughout his time at the Camp Nou and made just 150 appearances in all competitions in 5 years. Di Marzio goes on to add, the current feeling around the club seems to be that Chelsea are more interested in signing Raheem Sterling than Ousmane Dembele. It's not game over as far as Chelsea are concerned, but Sterling appears to be an alternative option and may leave Manchester City as his contract expires in 2023. Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona have full agreement with Raphinha agent. Barcelona have a full agreement of a 5-year deal in place with Raphinha's agent Deco since February, according to Fabrizio Romano via Twitter. Leeds' stance hasn't changed and are holding out for €55 million. They have no plan to change their price tag. This will come as no shock to any Barcelona fans, or indeed Leeds fans. The club have always stated their price is fixed and have no intention of lowering it to accommodate Barcelona. He is still under contract with the Yorkshire club and nothing has changed. The Spanish giants were disappointed Leeds avoided relegation, as that would have meant he would have been available for a much lower fee. Leeds' accounts look healthy after securing a third season in the Premier League and are not needing to sell Raphinha to balance the books. A situation that was all too real to Leeds fans in the past. Many times, players were sold to keep the club afloat, but under chairman Andrea Radrizzani, the future of the club looks in good hands, and it looks as though Leeds are following the Leicester City model in transfer activity, and that looks to be a good, solvent way to go. Okay, some players may need to be sold, but if that money gets reinvested in the squad with some new exciting players, Leeds fans will have little to complain about. It still remains to be seen what will happen with Raphinha, but it looks as though Leeds are going to hold out for their asking price for the Brazilian, no matter who comes knocking. Leeds could lose him for a lot less next season or even January, but if their valuation isn't met, he is set to stay at Elland Road for at least another season. Ansu Fati's injury has not relapsed. In a positive update for Barcelona fans, Diario AS reports that teenage prodigy Ansu Fati has not suffered a relapse of his thigh injury during the international fixtures earlier this month. Fati has endured an injury-riddled past 18 months or so. The young forward was most recently sidelined with a left hamstring injury since January, before making his return in the final weeks of the 2021-22 campaign. The 19-year-old featured in a handful of matches upon return and was called up by Spain manager Luis Enrique for the UEFA Nations League fixtures. However, the Barcelona prodigy did not take the field in even one of the 4 matches that La Roja played over the past couple of weeks. It had led to speculations that Fati had still not completely recovered from his injury, with reports even claiming that Barcelona feared that the youngster could follow in the path of Samuel Umtiti and become perennially injury-prone. However, the report from Diario AS has now claimed that Fati has not suffered any relapse of injury, with the national team sources confirming to the outlet that the youngster was not played as the manager did not wish to rush him back. Pedri opens up on being compared to Andres Iniesta by Xavi. Speaking in an interview with The Guardian, Barcelona midfielder Pedri has opened up on the comparisons with club legend Andres Iniesta. The 19-year-old midfield prodigy has been one of the Blaugrana's best players since his arrival from Las Palmas in 2020. The youngster has firmly established himself as a permanent fixture in the side while also carving out a place for himself in the Spanish national team. Despite having missed a large chunk of the 2021-22 campaign due to injuries, Pedri was so impressive when fit and available that he was named the club's MVP for the season. Pedri's playing style and his quality on the field have seen him draw a lot of comparisons to Barcelona legend Andres Iniesta. Indeed, manager Xavi Hernandez, who was Iniesta's partner in crime in the all-conquering Barcelona side of the yesteryears, has sung praises of the young midfielder and likened him to his former teammate on several occasions in the past. Indeed, manager Xavi Hernandez, who was Iniesta's partner in crime in the all-conquering Barcelona side of the yesteryears, has sung praises of the young midfielder and likened him to his former teammate on several occasions in the past. Iniesta always seemed to be a good person, Pedri said. And he had that calmness to play simply, to make it easier than it is. The way he could leave someone behind with a shift of gear always amazed me, he added. The teenage prodigy has not hidden the fact that he desires to don the number 8 jersey that Iniesta wore in the past. And with Dani Alves now departing on a Bosman deal, the teenager is poised to be handed the number 8 shirt for the upcoming season.